Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the podcast. My name is Molly Corton, and I am the city's communications officer. And today, I am really excited for this episode. I think this will be our best episode yet, and maybe our best episode ever. We are joined by some of the City of Eastvale's, our staff's children, actually. So we're super excited to ask them some questions about the city to see what they know and, just talk to them about everything in the city. So today, we're joined by Ella, and we're also joined by Elijah. So we're going to jump right in with some questions and see what they know about the city. But first, we're going to get to know them a little bit. So I'll start with Ella. So Ella, do you want to talk about who your dad is? And I don't know if you know what he does here, what his title is, but if you want to talk about your dad a little bit.
I think my dad does events because whenever we walk to like Eastvale events or something like that, everyone that's in the stand is like, oh, look at the man who did this. So I think he mostly does like the events like Eastvale International Food Festival, Miracle on Citrus. I think he does like a lot to make those events happen.
Perfect. That was very close. Well, that was pretty much what your dad does. What's your dad's name?
Ensign Cordero.
Yes, and he's the community services manager. Okay, Elijah, do you want to talk about what your mom does at the city and what her name is?
Yes. My mom's name is Samantha Grevin, and I think she helps with all the community and helps with all like the events.
Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so some other questions. So what grade are you in?
I'm about to go in 5th grade next week.
Okay, and you?
I'm about to go in 5th grade too.
Awesome. Okay, a few other questions, and then we're going to get into the real hard ones. Do you play any sports, or do you have any hobbies or anything that you like to do outside of school?
Well, I really like to draw, so I would count that as my hobby. But for a sport, I love to dance, and I do dancing.
Okay, and I know you go to a lot of competitions and things, right?
Yeah.
Okay, have you gotten any medals? Have you won anything?
I've got to battles, which only a few dancers get, and I didn't place, but I got one of the top 10.
That's awesome. I've seen a lot of videos of you. Your dad always shows us your dancing videos. So, okay, do you play any sports? Do you have any hobbies?
I don't play any sports, but I do like to draw and I like to sing.
Okay, awesome. I didn't know you liked to sing. That's cool. Okay, so my final question. Do you have a favorite YouTuber?
Well, I've seen like a lot of YouTube videos, and one YouTuber that my brother watches like all the time is his name's Mr. Beast, which I enjoy his videos, but my favorite is Mariah Elizabeth. She does art and stuff, but I really like all the YouTubers that like I've seen so far, but those are probably one of my top twos.
Okay. Elijah, do you like YouTube?
Yes.
Okay, and who do you watch?
I watch Baby Duck, and he's a Minecraft YouTuber.
Okay. Do you watch anything else? Or that's your main one?
That's my main one.
Okay. My brothers like Minecraft too. So I don't know a lot about Minecraft. My brothers play Minecraft. But if you could build something from Minecraft here in the city, what would you want to build here?
Probably the mansion.
Okay, that would be cool. And would you want to do like a Minecraft like video game event or something?
Yeah.
Okay, what other games do you play other than Minecraft?
I play Halo, Human Fall Flat,
Okay.
and the Spider-Man PS4 game.
Okay, so I think it would be cool if we did like a video game event. You know how we do like International Food Festival, we have a bunch of, food from all over the world and different things, but maybe we could do different video games. People can go to different booths and play those games. I think that would be a cool idea. What would you go to first?
Probably the Minecraft one.
Okay, and you would stay there and then build the mansion potentially in the city. Mm-hmm. Okay, and would you live there? Would you let all your friends live there? What would you do with the mansion?
Probably live there and let my friends in.
Okay, and maybe your parents?
Yeah.
And your sister? Okay, that's nice of you. Okay, so now I'm going to ask you guys some more difficult questions about the city. So, Ella, we'll start with you again. So, I know you kind of touched on what your dad does for the events, but do you know anything else about what he does, or do you know what like goes into the day-to-day of the events?
I don't really know anything about the events. He keeps it all personal. All he really does for us just gets us tickets.
Okay, I like that. So how many events have you been to? Do you know which ones you've been to?
Yeah, I've been on Miracle and Citrus. One of my favorites is the International Food Festival on the street. I like that one. I did like Eastvale a lot because I like that in the Eastvale booth you can make your own like crafts. I forgot which one it was, but I really enjoyed that one.
Did you go through the haunted maze?
I went to the haunted maze. My dad took me and my older sister to the very front of the line, and he wouldn't let us go in the basement, but I kind of saw a sneak peek of the basement.
Okay, maybe you'll get to go this year. It is kind of scary though. So, okay. Did you know that your dad does like different programs? Like he does the Special Olympics program here at the city?
No.
Have you heard about that?
No.
Okay, so basically he does like a sports program here for like specific residents. And they do bowling, they do track and field, they do baseball, softball, all those different things. So your dad does a lot here at the city.
Wow.
Okay, so Elijah, do you want to talk a little bit more about what your mom does? I know you've been in some of our videos. I know you've been to some of the events. Do you remember anything about what those were for?
Not really.
No? Okay, so weren't you just in a video
Yeah.
with the city? So what did you guys do in the video?
Me and my grandma, we had to go into a car wash and we had to like wipe down the car.
Okay, so you were in our video. So basically what your mom does, she helps a lot with bringing certain businesses and restaurants to the city. And then you were in a video to help promote the businesses. We played that at an event recently, so I think you're kind of famous. A lot of people saw your video. So hopefully people will see the podcast. Okay, so next question. I'm going to start with Elijah this time, actually, and mix it up. So the city has a mayor. Do you know what the mayor is? Do you know what the mayor does? Anything about the mayor?
I know what the mayor does.
Okay, so what do you think the mayor does?
I think the mayor helps with all the community and creates laws.
Okay, do you know what kind of laws he makes or like what he would do at the community?
No.
Okay, let's ask Ella. Ella, do you know what the mayor does or who he is?
Well, I'm pretty sure the mayor tells my dad and his mom to do this stuff, and so he's the boss of them. So he tells them to do this stuff, and they do it.
Okay, yes, I mean that is pretty close. So we have the mayor, but there's a whole city council. So there's 5 of them, and they are technically the boss of us. So they will, tell all of us, we all do different things. They'll tell us exactly what to do, and then we just work to try and do them. So some of the people on the council, they really wanted us to do a podcast. And so that's why we're all here today doing the podcast, because they thought that would be a fun idea. So that was really close. You guys did really good. Okay, next question. We're going to start with Elijah again. So if you were the mayor here, and you can make the city anything you want, any laws, what would you want to have in the city?
I would want to have in the city, I would want like a roller coaster.
Okay, I like that. We could maybe get like Six Flags or Knott's Berry Farm, something like that here. Okay, would you want any special restaurants here? Would you want to have any, I don't know, what else do you like to do? What would you like here?
That's mostly it.
Just a roller coaster? Okay, do you want just one or you want a whole theme park?
A whole theme park.
Okay, we'll talk to the mayor. Maybe we can get something. We'll ask him. Maybe in downtown. Okay, Ella, if you were the mayor of the city, what would you want to have here?
I would want to do like a water park kind of.
Okay.
So there would be like slides with, it would be like Great Wolf Lodge.
Oh, okay.
Because I love to swim and it's really good exercise for you, and I think that would be really fun.
Okay, and there's nothing else that you guys would want here, or you can make any laws at all?
Kids have less work.
Kids have less work like school. Okay, so let's say you're the principal. You're the principal at your school. What would you want the rules to be if you could be the principal there?
Because when I was in first grade, I had 4 pages of homework.
Really?
And I was only I think 7,
That's
which
a
is
lot.
really young. So I think you should have less work because let the parents do the more work.
Yeah, I agree. I like that. That's a good idea. So if you were the principal, you would just say no homework at all?
No, just 1 page, not 4.
Page. Okay, and would you still want to go to school? Do you guys go to school 5 days a week?
Yeah.
Okay, would you say 1 day, no days, 3 days? How much would you want to go to school?
I would just say Thursday and Friday should be short days and
Okay.
the rest be long days.
Okay, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, long days. Thursday, Friday, short days.
Mhm.
Okay, what about you? If you could be the principal, what would you want to see at the school?
I would want to see less like books of like math.
Okay, so no math at the school. I agree with that. I wasn't very good at math. What's your best subject at school that you like?
Reading.
Reading. Okay, so you like to read a lot. Do you read a lot out of school or just at school?
At school and home.
Okay, what do you read?
Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Okay, I used to read that when I was in school. Okay, what about you, Ella? Anything else?
No.
What's your favorite subject at school?
Well, my favorite subject is art, but my best subject is math, but I hate it.
Oh, okay, so you're good at it, but you don't like it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair enough. All right, so I'm going to ask a question just to Ella. So, as you said, your dad plans all the events here at the city, which is true. So, if you could plan any event, like you're your dad for a day, what would you want to plan here for the city?
I would want to plan like an event where it would be like a kid event. So there would be like roller coaster, water parks, and it would just be like what a kid would want, like a candy dispenser,
Okay.
all you can eat ice cream buffet, just something that so kids can enjoy. And then maybe later we'll have a parent event, but that's later.
Okay, and can the parents come or only the kids?
The parents could come and supervise.
Okay. And what's the ages? Like babies can come all the way up to
Well, I would say 4-year-olds and up.
4-year-olds and up. Okay, up until what, like 18 maybe?
Up until like 16.
Okay, I think you should tell your dad this idea. Maybe we can get it going. I like that. So, okay, I'll ask you two then. If you could make an event with anything here at the city, what would you want?
I would want probably the one roller coaster thing.
Okay, just a
Theme
roller
park.
coaster event. Okay, would you want any special food there? Any age limits?
No.
No? Okay, anyone can come, any food's allowed. Okay, I like that. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a question then. So your mom does a lot to attract businesses to the city, certain restaurants, different businesses. So if we could bring any business here to the city, any like restaurant, what would you want to have here?
Panera.
Panera? Is that your favorite place to eat?
Yeah, one of them.
Okay, what do you like to get there?
Their mac and cheese and their grilled cheese.
Okay, I like that. Okay, what about you, Ella? If you could bring
Chick-fil-A.
anything. Chick-fil-A. So you guys like businesses we already have here. That's good. We have both of those, so maybe we can all get that after this. That would be nice. Okay, so I'm going to ask you guys now. I'll start with Ella. What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a teacher and a dance teacher, one of those,
Okay.
because in my school we did this whole thing where whoever raised the most money got to be a teacher for 15 minutes, and I won. So I got to teach for 15 minutes, and it was so fun. I would want to do that again. And it's the same thing with like a dance teacher. I get to teach my little sister all the time, and it's just so fun what you can do with dancing and with school.
Okay. What did you teach about for 15 minutes?
I taught about math, and we played games like dodgeball and silent ball. But honestly, there was a boy who was like I gave them negative points.
Oh, okay, because he wasn't very good at the
No.
game. Oh, okay.
And my teacher took my spot, so.
Oh, okay.
And he wasn't really good either.
Okay, so you want to be a dance teacher and a teacher.
Yeah.
So maybe like you teach during the day and then you go to dance classes that night.
Yeah.
What kind of dance do you like to do?
I like to do like contemporary, which is lyrical,
Okay.
and I like to do jazz.
Okay, and is that what you would teach?
Yeah.
Okay, I think those are great ideas. I think you should do that. Okay, what about you, Elijah? What do you want to do?
When I grow up, I want to be a singer.
Okay, really? Who's your favorite like singers? Who do you like to listen to?
I like to listen to the Kid Leroy
Okay. Anyone else?
and Imagine Dragons.
Okay. Have you ever been to any concerts and seen anyone?
Not yet, but I'm gonna go to one.
Oh, really? That's exciting. Who are you going to go see?
The All American Rejects.
Oh, that will be so fun. Are you going soon?
In October,
Okay. For your birthday, or you're just going to have fun?
just to have fun.
Okay. Well, that will be really exciting. I think that would be a good idea. Is there anything else that either of you want to ask about the city, or any suggestions? We can maybe ask the mayor, we can ask the city council, we can ask the staff. If you guys could make the city anything you want it to be, do you have any thoughts?
Yes.
No.
Okay, let's hear your thoughts.
I have another suggestion.
Okay.
Do you know how there's like thrift stores and stuff like that?
Yes.
I would want to do like a shop place where it's like all around the world. Like you have things from China, you have things from Japan, you have things from Hawaii come together, and it's all just a store where you could see like maybe in the Hawaii booth there would be shells, and maybe in the American booth there would be like fidget spinners, stuff like that you could buy instead of going all the way to Hawaii and buying it there. So it's stores from all over the world come together.
Okay, I love that. So kind of like how we have the International Food Festival, but it's like a store.
Yeah.
You can get anything you want.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. Do you have any suggestions?
No.
No? Okay, no other suggestions about the city?
No.
Do you have any questions about the city? Anything about what your parents do, what the mayor does, what any of us do?
What do you do?
What do I do? So I do the communications at the city. So I do the podcast, of course, we're here today. But then I do like all the social media. I do our YouTube, so you guys should follow us. You could watch your parents on the podcast and on YouTube. But I do like sometimes the mayor or the council to give like presentations or speeches, so I'll write those. There's a lot of different things that go into it, but that's mostly what I do. I just kind of do the communication. If the city needs to communicate with the public, then I will communicate that. And then if you guys have things that you want to say to the city, then I will say it back to the city. So I'm kind of like the middle person between the city and the community. So any other questions about the city?
What does where's your guy, like everyone's office that works for the city of Eastvale?
So we're actually at one of them. If people don't know, we're at the citrus property. So some people work here. Your dad works here at the citrus property. We have half of our team at this like offsite place, and then half of us are over at City Hall. So I'm at City Hall. Your mom's at City Hall. We have like the city manager and some different departments. So we're kind of split up because our City Hall is pretty small. But soon we're going to build a giant, beautiful City Hall, and we'll all be together. And then you guys can come visit. So that will be really fun. We'll do like a bring your kids to work day again. You guys can come hang out and see City Hall. Okay, so to end the show, we're going to do a quick game of Would You Rather. I do this with all the podcast guests, so if you listen to any other episodes, you can hear what they say, but we're going to do some more fun questions. Okay? So we'll start with Ella. Okay, so would you rather eat at Chick-fil-A or In-N-Out?
In-N-Out.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A? Okay, so that's different. Would you rather be outside in the heat, like the hot, or would you rather be outside in the cold?
The cold.
Cold.
The cold.
Okay. Would you rather stay inside and like watch TV, or would you rather go outside and like play outside?
Depends what the weather is. If it's like nice weather outside, I would definitely go. But if it's so hot or so cold, I would probably just stay inside.
I would go outside.
Go outside? Okay. Do you guys have any other would you rathers? Any ideas?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to ask them?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll have you ask some would you rathers to us. What are your thoughts?
Okay. Do you guys like ketchup or mayonnaise more?
You can go first.
I like ketchup.
I feel like I don't like either really, but I'd rather choose ketchup. I don't like mayonnaise.
I love mayonnaise.
You
I
love
hate
it?
ketchup so much. Like, I would eat a fly than eat ketchup.
Okay. Would you rather eat ketchup or mustard?
Mustard.
Mustard? Anything over ketchup?
No.
Okay. You don't like ketchup at all?
No.
Okay. You guys did great.
Thank you.
You guys are going to be great. We are going to all be famous. You guys can see, you can go home. You can play this for your siblings on YouTube, on the TV.
They're probably not going to watch it.
Sometimes I go home and I watch the podcast on my TV. Well, thank you both so much for being here. I hope that you guys had fun. I hope that a lot of people tune into the episode. And thank you to everyone who is watching or listening to the episode. We're super excited that you guys were here, and we hope you join us again. So we'll see you next month.
Bye.